Hello, I'm Miss Beehive, and today I'm breaking down President Trump's 2025 executive orders affecting federal workers like you. If you're a federal employee, these sweeping changes will impact your job security, work location, union representation, and career advancement. Let's dive into what you need to know right now. First, Executive Order 14171, signed January 20th, creates a new Schedule Policy career classification. This reinstates and expands the previous Schedule F from Trump's first term. What this means for you: if your position involves policy influence, policy development, policy advocacy, or confidential duties, you could be reclassified as an at-will employee. This affects approximately 50,000 positions, about 2% of the federal workforce. Those reclassified would lose adverse action protections and could be terminated without the typical civil service procedures. Key positions affected include those developing regulations, working with senior officials, supervising attorneys, or exercising substantial discretion in agency functions. Agencies have until April 20th to submit their first lists of positions to reclassify. The second major change comes from a presidential memorandum also signed January 20th, eliminating remote work across federal agencies. What this means for you: all telework and remote work arrangements are terminated. You're required to return to your official duty station for full-time, in-person work. While agency heads can make exemptions they deem necessary, the default position is that all federal employees must work on site. On February 11th, Executive Order 14210 established the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE Workforce Optimization Initiative. What this means for you: agencies must follow a strict 1:4 hiring ratio, only one new hire for every 4 employees who leave. Your agency must prepare for large-scale reductions in force, RIFs, with priority given to eliminating positions not mandated by statute. This specifically targets diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives and other functions deemed non-essential. The good news: if you work in public safety, immigration enforcement, or law enforcement, you're likely exempt from these RIFs. However, all other employees should prepare for potential job cuts as agencies develop their reduction plans. On March 27th, Executive Order 14251 excluded numerous agencies from federal labor management relations statutes. What this means for you: if you work in one of the 40-plus affected agencies or subdivisions, including Defense, State, Treasury, Virginia, Justice, and parts of Homeland Security and HHS, your union's collective bargaining authority is eliminated. This means no union representation for grievances, no taxpayer-funded union time, and termination of existing collective bargaining agreements. Finally, on April 24th, an executive order strengthened probationary periods for new federal employees. What this means for you: if you're currently in your probationary period, you must now actively prove your value to the agency. Your agency must affirmatively certify that finalizing your appointment advances the public interest, or your employment automatically terminates. A designee from agency leadership must meet with you at least 60 days before your probationary period ends to discuss your performance and continued employment. This significantly raises the bar for achieving career status. These executive orders represent the most significant changes to federal employment in decades. To protect your career, you should: 1. Determine if your position could be affected by Schedule Policy career reclassification. 2. Prepare documentation of your contributions and performance. 3. Understand your rights and the specific timeline for implementation at your agency. 4. Consider your options if you're in a probationary period or work at an affected agency. 5. Stay up to date by joining my newsletter. Go to www.8sp.com. We're here to help you protect your federal career during this uncertain time. Thank you for watching, and remember, knowledge is your best defense in this rapidly changing environment.